The NHL regular season is winding down, but we still have 10 games on the card tonight, and I've got two parlays to bet on. Our first one is going to come it's going to include teams that need to get some wins, and we're going to go to Boston and Washington. Now, Boston doesn't necessarily need the win, but they do need the win if they want to break the all-time points record after already breaking the all-time wins record on the weekend. Get a win, wrap up the record at home, and rest everyone in their final game before the playoffs. Sounds like a good strategy to me, and a likely outcome against the Capitals team that's lost 6 of 7. Washington has been resting some players. Ovechkin sat out Monday, and they only dressed 17 skaters. This looks like a recipe for a Boston win tonight. And next we'll go to the Hawks and the Penguins. Now here, Pittsburgh does actually need the win. They're 1 point out of the wild card, and they only have 2 games to go. The Pens have won 3 of 4, and they won 5-1 and 4-1 in their past 2. The Hawks have lost 10 of 11, and they just blew a lead late last night against Minnesota. So they're going to be probably a little tired coming off a back-to-back night. Let's go for a Penguins win at home. And the final leg of that parlay will come between the Kraken and the Golden Knights. Finally, all we're going to ask for is the Knights to score 2 goals at home against the Kraken, who also just played last night as well. Vegas has scored 2 or more goals in 15 of 16, and they only failed to do so in their very last game against Dallas. Vegas still needs to hold off Edmonton for the top spot in the Pacific Division, so they should be ready to go tonight at home. Let's go Knights just to score 2 goals, paired with a Penguins win and a Bruins win at minus 110 odds. And next we'll go to our second parlay, and we're going to start it off with Columbus and Philly in what could be dubbed the toilet bowl of the night between two teams with very little to play for. All Columbus can still be playing for is a better spot in the draft to try to draft Connor Bedard, which could be what they were thinking in their last game when they lost 8-1 against New Jersey. They've lost 6 of 7, but they face a Philly team tonight that's also lost 7 straight themselves. These teams haven't played since December, but in the 3 previous games, the scores were 5-3, 5-4, and 5-2. Columbus has allowed 2 or more goals in 22 straight. Philly has allowed 2 or more goals in 16 of 17. I do think this should be a pretty open game, and maybe we see some pond hockey and goals from both sides. But just in case the Jackets do completely throw in the towel and Philly decides to come to play in their last home game, I'm just going to ask the Flyers to get 2 goals. And then I'm going to ask for 2 or more goals from both Edmonton and Colorado. Now, both of these teams can still win their divisions. This is probably the best game on the card tonight. Edmonton has been playing some better defensive hockey, and a both teams to score 2 or more bet has not cashed in their games recently in any of their past 5, actually. But if you look at who they've been playing, 2 of them did come against Anaheim, 1 came against San Jose, and 2 against LA. Now, containing LA twice is impressive, but the Kings have slumped just a little bit lately. Now, between Edmonton and Colorado, both of these teams have won 14 of 16 coming into tonight. Colorado has scored 2 or more goals in 29 in a row. Edmonton has scored 2 or more in 28 in a row. Colorado has won 6-5 and 3-2 this season so far when these teams met. I think we should see the goals start flowing from both sides again in an Oilers game. Let's go both teams to score 2 or more with Edmonton and Colorado, paired with that Philly to get 2 goals. And finally, we're just going to ask the Canucks to get 2 goals against the Ducks. Vancouver did get shut out last night, but they're playing an Anaheim team who are also in the Connor Bedard sweepstakes. They've lost 11 straight, and they've allowed 2 or more goals in 13 straight. So let's just go Canucks to score 2, and that will end the parlay at minus 145 odds. And hopefully that will be a winner tonight in these 2 parlays. Good luck, everybody, tonight in the NHL.